So we measure economic growth using a metric or measure called gross domestic product. GDP is how people talk about it a lot. Now, all GDP does is it measures the value of all the goods and all the services produced in the country. That is all GDP is. Now, if you take a look at the South African experience from around 1994, we went through a sweet spot between 2003 and 2008. The economy during that time was basically growing at about 5% per annum. Subsequent to that, the country experienced a recession, and that started towards the latter part of 2008 and 2009. And all a recession means is that the economy is shrinking. A recession is simply when the economy shrinks or contracts or gets smaller for 2 consecutive quarters or 6 months. Then you are in a technical recession. That happened to us post-2008. Now, subsequent to this period, and in part precipitated by the international financial crisis, South African growth has been very, very low and significantly below the 5% we experienced earlier. Actually, it's been so dismal at times, it's been almost zero. Now, this is lower than the growth rates in some developed economies like the USA. They're experiencing 2.5% plus. And it's significantly lower than countries like China and India, where despite the rates having come down a bit since 2008, they are still growing at over 6% per annum.